Hitman's Bodyguard is a buddy hitman and secret agent movie. I guess that's how you can chalk it up. Reynolds plays this bodyguard to high-profile clients, you can say, scattered across the globe, and he has to escort this hitman to a trial at the International Criminal Court in The Hague in the Netherlands because he has incriminating information against this Russian dictator played by Gary Oldman. And yeah, people are coming after them. Right to the chase here. Ryan Reynolds and Samuel L. Jackson, that was actually a pretty good pairing. Their banter back and forth is really interesting, and it's kind of witty and funny, even though it's a bit cliche because, you know, it's hate banter because they had a past, and now, yeah, they hate each other from the past. They're kind of bantering back and forth. As cliche as it was kind of fun to watch, too. When they're bantering back and forth, none of the lines are, like, gut-busting hilarious, and they're just kind of playing themselves. Ryan Reynolds is just himself, and then Samuel L. Jackson is still dropping those crazy motherfuckers types of lines, so, yeah. Made for a solid and interesting pairing, though. I mean, I didn't think it would work, and turned out to be, you know, quite enjoyable. The movie is fun, it's at its best, and when it's fun, it's people getting killed, shot at, and explosions happening because it's filmed in a way that it should be. It's well directed and it's coherent. When it's choppy and the camera's shaking everywhere and the editing looks really bad, yeah, that's where the fun in this movie really goes down the drain. That's where this movie really falters with its action scenes. When there's too much shaky cam and it's just poorly edited and there's too much jump cutting, yeah, it becomes a bit of a mess. Shaky cam doesn't usually bother me, but that's because it's usually done right. In this movie, it's not really done all that right. And when they fix it, it focuses on something that you don't even need to see, like a sewer lid. It's like, why do you focus on that when the action is there? Salma Hayek is in the movie. She's got some funny and witty dialogue, and some of her dialogue is really, really raunchy and kind of gut-busting hilarious. But she also becomes kind of annoying. And every time it cuts back to her, you're just like, can we just get back to the killing and the bloodshed, please? Gary Oldman is also in the movie, and I don't know why. Like, he had no purpose being in this movie. His talents are better off elsewhere. First off, he's barely in the movie. Second of all, when he's on screen, he's trying to emulate one of his classic 90s villains that he always played in those action movies. Like, I feel like he was trying to emulate his character from The Professional, Air Force One, and The Fifth Element, all at the same time, and it did not work. He's never going to reach that level, I don't think, ever again. I think at this point in his career, he's better off playing like a good guy. He's not good as a villain anymore, I don't think. Not to mention, his character does jack shit in the movie. And when he actually decides to do something, it's too little, too late. It is very exposition heavy as well. There are literally people sitting in a car talking, and the flashback ensues that spoon feeds all the information you need to know about anyone in this movie via a flashback. And I was just like, there was something I learned in a creative writing class, and that is to show, not tell. The less you tell, the better. This movie broke that rule. This movie just goes on for way too long. There's this one action scene towards the end. It's actually a really good action scene. I think it's actually really well filmed and well put together. It's a cool boat chase / car chase / motorcycle chase. It was actually pretty cool. It's everything after that where I was like, you could just cut everything else off the movie. Cut a half hour or 20 minutes of the runtime off and the story would be no different. Unfortunately, this movie overstays its welcome, and by the time it realizes that, it's too little, too late. It tries to get really clever, and in that, it gets convoluted, like every movie like this does, and kind of brings down your enjoyment of the movie. But I mean, for what it is, it's just pure escapism. If it's like a stormy night and you have friends over and they're like, hey, let's watch an action movie not named John Wick or any other classic 90s action movie, let's put in The Hitman's Bodyguard and watch it. And you can entertain your guests by watching The Hitman's Bodyguard. I can tell you right now, this is probably going to be a like it or hate it type of movie. Definitely don't think anybody will love this movie. If there's somebody that loves The Hitman's Bodyguard, that's fine, I guess. I mean, for what the movie is and what it aspires to be, it's fun enough. I'm going to give The Hitman's Bodyguard a C+. If you've seen The Hitman's Bodyguard, what'd you guys think? I want some feedback. Drop me a comment in the comment section below, and you can like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter. If you're on YouTube, subscribe at the end of this video. Check out past reviews I have done. Thank you for watching my videos. I appreciate it. You guys are the best. I'll see you next time. I still have my Wind River review coming, so I'll see you then.